Well, people, I suppose it's like this. I'm not a very social person. I like on the level of I'm not into chit chat. I'm much more interested in deep issues. I'm much more interested in emotional issues. I'm interested in world issues, politics, ethics, rights, stuff like that. That's the sort of stuff I love to talk about. Or else fantasy stuff. I love to talk about fantasy stuff. I don't mean like Dungeons and Dragons and all that kind of fantasy stuff, but other stuff. I did blog TV, my first successful session of blog TV yesterday, with a few people, 3 people maximum in there. But myself and Philip, we played music, and it was nice. It was very nice. Money wise, I'm absolutely up the shit creek with money. But I'm equally not working, so I mean it's obvious, isn't it? You're not working, you don't get any money. So I'm living in debt, but I've always lived in debt. So I've just got an ultimatum there now from my landlords again, and it's happened before, and I hope it's going to be like, that I can turn it around again, because I turned it around before. I'm always late at this time in the January, February months. It's just crap weather, crap vibe, crap jobs available. But also, not to leave it out of this point, is my testosterone levels. Just really, and the testosterone gives me that feeling of that I'm normal. Whereas I don't feel normal without the testosterone at all. I don't even feel close. So only I know the difference, so I can't explain that through video, people. So my girlfriend is back from Argentina. She went to Argentina for 6 months. And so she's not technically my girlfriend. We broke up when she went to Argentina, but she came back a few days ago, so she's been spending nearly every day with me now. And it's great for a person with a small penis to be off testosterone and not be as horny at all as before, but still there. She makes me horny, and yeah, like, so it's really, it's great to have somebody feeling my small little penis and telling me to shut up, basically, when I go on about it. Because that's when I go on about it, when I'm naked, when it's there, when I'm naked, and that's my point of feeling totally insecure or embarrassed or whatever. But that's just the reality of men and penises. Most men have a hang up about their penis size, and generally women's part of their body that they freak out about is their breasts, isn't it? Either too big or too small. I've been getting a couple of little rashes. Terrible light for this video, but been getting a couple of rashes. You can't even see it in this light. That doesn't matter. I've got one little rash thing there, and I got a big spot on my face. You saw it the last few days. And where's that other rash? Oh yeah, on my eye. I get a rash on my eye. I also had in that picture there, back there. In that picture there. Reverse camera things. Yeah, in that one I've got eye thing as well. My eye is very red. I went to Australia with very red eyes, itching eyes. So I think it's the food allergy, because I haven't been sticking to my diet. I've been eating a lot of flour and bakery stuff, which is not good for me. So, and chocolate as well. And I've been eating Nutella, tubs of Nutella all the time. It's unbelievable. So, life is kind of interesting. And yeah, the blog TV thing was actually great yesterday. I want to do that again. but I need to get the sound right for the audience because it was muffled. That's the thing. I'm not. My brother's a sound engineer. I'm not a sound engineer, as you might have gathered that. I'm not the best at getting sound levels right for things. So that's my downfall. As you'll notice in many of my YouTube videos here for my music, you'll see that you'll hear that the sound is normally muffled actually when I'm doing songs on YouTube, and it happened also on Blog TV last night. So yeah. Oh yeah, girlfriend said to me that my hair is more full on top, she says. So that is great to hear, because that would be a testosterone related point. Not having testosterone in me means that my hair will be more full, and with the testosterone in me, definitely hair does start to recede, and get thinner. You see that with people who are bald, at 21. You can pretty much imagine they've got a lot of testosterone. Or it's not always that. They could just have it in the family, of course, as well. That's the whole point of all these conditions like ADHD. Like, doctors say you've got ADHD, and so, but a lot of people with ADHD would have XXY chromosomes. They should check it all out. That's my point with doctors. They don't check enough. 10 minutes is not enough time for a patient to be checked out by their doctor, don't you think? Yeah. So I'll leave it at that, huh? I'll do another video soon. I'm going to be doing the dishes later. I know I said that the other day. They need to be done today though. Okay. So I'll leave you with my lovely white face. The face that is more happy now. I hope you can see that. I mean, guys, it's amazing what sex can do. You have sex and you're just like, oh yes, relaxed. Ciao.